When you first come into Medicare, you quickly find out you've got some decisions to make. You actually have to make some choices on things that you're really not familiar with. Which plan to take? Should I go into original Medicare? How much will I be out of pocket? Things of that nature. So I'm going to go through your Medicare options right now. I'm Keith Armbrecht, founder of Medicare on Video. I help people across the country make the right Medicare choices. I can absolutely help you as well. One of the best parts about what I do, there's no cost to you to allow me to help you. So make sure you take advantage of all my resources and then reach out and we will make sure we find the best plan at the best price in your zip code, and we'll get everything all buttoned up. You can also download a copy of my book, Medicare Made Clear, absolutely free. I'll show you at the end of the video exactly how to do that. Now, right now, let's talk about Medicare options. So when we first come into Medicare, either we're turning 65 or we've continued to work past age 65 and we're coming in when we retire. So what do we do? Well, you have one major choice right off the bat. Do you stay with original Medicare, Part A, Part B, or do you go into a Medicare Advantage plan? These are vastly different choices. So you want to make sure you understand exactly what they mean when you choose them, because it's likely going to be with you for the rest of your life. So if you watch my other videos, you know I'm no fan of Medicare Advantage. I wouldn't choose it myself, but I want to make sure that you're absolutely clear on how they both work. So again, when we come into original Medicare, it's a fork in the road. Either we stay on original Medicare or we go into a Medicare Advantage plan. If you see all these TV commercials with the celebrities, Joe Namath and William Shatner, JJ, there are also many others. Those are almost all Medicare Advantage commercials. So they're trying to sell you into their Medicare Advantage plan by promising all sorts of things. So the difference between original Medicare and Medicare Advantage is original Medicare is still Medicare. You stay within Medicare, it's federally run, and it's actually a program that works really well, which is kind of surprising because government things generally don't typically work very well, but Medicare is absolutely terrific. Medicare Advantage takes you away from original Medicare and puts you into a private insurance carrier's Medicare Advantage plan. So it would be one of the major insurers. You see all the TV commercials for them as well on their Medicare Advantage program. And what a Medicare Advantage plan is it's similar to probably what you have at work, where you have a network of doctors and a network of hospitals, and you have to manage your health care generally within that network. There are plans that do offer what is called out-of-network benefits, but when you go to use an out-of-network benefit, you quickly find out that it's just too expensive, that the cost is much too high, and then whether the provider will actually see you as an out-of-network patient is a whole different story. So original Medicare, A and B, there is no network. You can go to any doctor, any hospital, anywhere in the country that accepts Medicare without having to ask for permission. So that's the main difference between the two, and really the reason I would never choose a Medicare Advantage plan. I want to maintain control over what I do, where right now, very healthy, and you may be very healthy too, and it doesn't really make that much difference whether you have to manage within a network or not, but it's where you get to if you become not so healthy. And I get phone calls all the time from people that either have a relative or their spouse or a friend that is in a major health situation and is currently on a Medicare Advantage plan and just begging to get out. How do they get out so they can go to the doctor that they want to go to? And the answer is really quite simply, they can't. Once they're in a major health situation, then you cannot get a Medicare supplement plan, with the exception of a few states, but in most states you cannot get a Medicare supplement plan to go along with your original Medicare. So that's another piece. So that's our main choice. Number one, right off the bat, do you go original Medicare? Do you go Medicare Advantage? So if you do choose a Medicare Advantage plan, what you need to do then is make sure that it has the doctors that you want to go see, that it has the hospitals that you want to go see. Another big problem is that doctor may be there when you choose it and then may not be there within months after you have chosen it. So It's very complicated when you have to work within a network because, again, if you have an ongoing situation, a chronic situation where you see specific doctors on a regular basis, and all of a sudden if they are no longer in network, then you've got some real problems there as well. On original Medicare, if you choose to go the original Medicare way, then you're going to have A and B, and I've got videos that cover exactly what A and B covers and how much the out-of-pocket costs are and all that stuff, so make sure you look at my YouTube channel for that. But on A and B, you're likely, almost certainly going to get a Medicare supplement plan that goes along with it. And the Medicare supplement, also called Medigap, it covers the gaps that A and B have. So A has a big deductible, B has a little deductible, and co-insurance. Medicare supplement plans cover that. So if you have A and B in a Medicare supplement plan, on your medical side, you have very little out of pocket. If you have a plan G, your entire out of pocket for an entire year is less than $250. And if you have plan N, same thing, it'll only have a copay when you go to the doctor of $20 or $50 into the emergency room. So way better than most people have coming into Medicare, certainly on the benefit side and on the out of pocket side. Now with original Medicare, the drug part of it, prescription drugs, is also a separate piece where that could be included with a Medicare Advantage plan. On a original Medicare, you set up a separate drug plan, and it can be $10 a month, it can be $20 a month, depends on basically what medications you currently take. So those are really your Medicare options. Number one, when you come in, do you go original Medicare or Medicare Advantage? If you go Medicare Advantage, then you got to find the right one that has the doctors and the hospitals and the drugs that you want to be using. If you go original Medicare, A and B, you have to find the right supplement, whether it's a plan G or a plan N, and that's really easy to do. That's exactly what we do, and I have a very small team. We help you personally make sure we find the right plan in your zip code at the lowest cost that's really going to be there the rest of your life. My main goal is once you get through all this, that you don't ever think about health insurance again. It just does exactly what it's supposed to do. I get 0 customer service phone calls, which means everybody that we help is super happy. They don't call me with anything other than, hey, I'd like to refer somebody to you because it's been such a great process along the way. So that's exactly what we're looking for. So those are your Medicare options. Stay tuned. I'll show you right now how to download my book. I hope you found all this helpful. Have a fantastic day. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I hope you found it very helpful. A couple of other things that you'll find very helpful is first, download a copy of my free book, Medicare Made Clear. I put a lot of time, a lot of effort into this book. You'll find it very helpful for everything that you need for Medicare now and in the future. It has videos in the book, has all the links that you need for signing up and everything else that you'll need going forward. So take just a minute, go to medicareonvideo.com/free book. You can download it right now and save it on your computer. You'll have it for now and in the future. And then down the road, when it's time to renew your Medicare supplement plan, we always want to shop around. So every year, it makes sense to do a Medicare price check. And I have a website specific to that, www.medicarepricecheck.com, where we will compare your current plan and see if we can get the same plan at a lower price. And a lot of times we can do that. So it makes sense to visit medicarepricecheck.com every year. We'll do a quick comparison, let you know if it makes sense, and then we take it from there. I hope you found all this helpful. Have a fantastic day. Hey, don't go anywhere. These are some of my most recent videos right here. You can also find the link right below this video to download my book, Medicare Made Clear, absolutely free. You can also subscribe to my channel right here. So please download my book, watch some videos, subscribe to the channel. Have a great day.